And just give me like 2 seconds.
Right.
So,
Right. Okay. Good evening, and welcome to the facilities meeting tonight. Dr. Brenda Robinson will not be joining us. She has an excuse. And I'd like to call the meeting to order with the roll call. I'm Bridget Pryor, Chair.
Sarah Dallas, member.
Rebecca Delgazo, Administrative Assistant.
Adam Fireball, Head of Albany Public Library Facilities.
Rebecca, do we have any public comment?
We have not received any public comment. If anyone from the public wishes to make a comment, you are asked to send an email to publiccomment@albanypubliclibrary.org or leave a voicemail at 518-290-6905. We do ask that you leave your name and address, and all public comments are read during designated times.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining us. I know, Adam, you've been sending some great updates, but I thought it was important for us to touch base and just get a, oh, she didn't make it. Okay. Just get a update on the door in North Albany and any unfinished business, as well as any other projects that you have.
Okay, good evening, Brenda. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Hey. So as far as facilities update, I'll address the first thing you had stated there. I'm going to share my screen. I do have some photos. I just received an email 23rd, I think it was Friday, 16, whatever last Friday was. But it's currently what North Albany looks like. So from the exterior, share screen. We're going to share this picture here. Let me know if you can see that.
Yes.
So the door here on the right side is the new entrance to North Branch. Although it is not the door or main entrance yet, this is a temporary fixture that the general contractor and Turner and Don Opperman, who's in charge of facilities planning at the school district, have implemented. There's also no door handle on it yet. That's supposed to happen this week. And due to some mismanagement on their side with the GC and Turner, the door proper information wasn't shared that I just learned about. The new door that is supposed to be ordered is on order now, wasn't ordered for whatever reason, again. And we're looking at 6 to 8 weeks on arrival of the actual North Albany entrance. But they wanted to put a door on temporarily to see what it looks like. You'll notice it is a little lighter color. There's still some work to be done there. I have to get a card swipe and work with our vendor, Simplex Grinnell, to put a swiper on that door, badge access, once we get the actual door. I'm not moving on anything until we get the actual door installed. But that is the newest. North Branch looks a little different with a new door.
Yes, Sarah.
It doesn't look handicapped accessible.
It's a temporary door. It's not the actual door, so it will be handicap accessible once it's completely installed. What you're looking at is just a temporary door.
To allow the workers in and out and the Albany Public Library staff. We're not talking about the public going in. Or are we talking about the public going in?
We're not using it yet, Sarah. Again, they simply just put in a temporary door until the new one comes in. There's not even a door handle on it yet. So there's still a lot of work done. I just wanted to show you guys what has been done. That's the latest update, but it's far from complete. It's far from complete.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I appreciate your question.
Was the timeline for opening spring or the summer of 2022?
6 to 8 weeks right now just to get the actual entrance on site installed. That's going to put us, if it's a full 8 weeks, we're looking at possibly April before the storefront's on. And we have move-in that we're slowly going to be attempting, but on the interior, let me go to my other email real quick, okay? So let's close. Let's make sure my screen sharing has stopped, okay? Let me pull up my updated email where I sent some more pictures here. Let me share this screen. Thanks for a reminder. I had a meeting, Rebecca. I see that now. Okay, let me go back to sharing.
I'm nervous because it's out of your routine.
No, I'm up 20. I'm always on 24/7 for the most part. I've been looking at snow. All right, so can you see this picture here?
Yes.
Okay. I wonder if I put anything else in. Okay, so this is the interior. So here's our old entrance right here. The new door is here. That's where the new entrance is going to be.
Right.
And in the ceiling, you can't see it in this photo. I have better photos I can share at a later time, but there is a bulkhead outline right in here. It looks like a letter L. It's going to be, once the new entrance is in here, we're going to have a wall put up here, and there's going to be a storage closet, and this is going to go away. So we currently have a bulkhead basically base right there waiting for the new door. Once the new door is completely installed, everything's wired up, it's handicap accessible, then we will be going, this will become a wall, and a closet will go to the side of these bathrooms here, a storage closet for the librarians. Those are the last two things to complete this North Branch renovation.
Okay, yeah, that was my next question. That we're just waiting for the door and then the bulkhead. Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically just, it looks like a stainless steel fixture in the ceiling. They'll run framing, drywall, and they'll wall that off, and then they'll put, there'll be a closet there.
Oh, okay. Brenda's having some difficulties.
Yeah, I have, there's some better photos. And then you want me to move on to Washington?
Can I
Yes,
ask one more question?
Yeah,
If you don't mind.
Unless anyone else has any questions about North Albany. Sarah?
I see.
And all the old furnishings will come back into the building? Or is there new furnishings?
There are some new furnishings. We already have some existing shelving that are going to come back into the branch. 1 second. Let me pull up. Was this going to kick off my share? Hold on 1 second. Let me look at.
And
it's not happening.
Rebecca, it looks like Brenda can't hear,
Yeah, that's what
or it sounds like she can't hear.
She is muted.
Well, yes,
but she still should be able to hear.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I think.
I don't know how to fix that.
Ask her to hit her volume keys at the top of her laptop. Maybe she already has. I'm just offering. Did I get off screen share? Yeah, I think I'm good. You want me to hold?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay. So the rest of our update that I had sent out, let me cover a couple items here. We're going to go here. I'm going to share. So part of the 3 items that made up Washington Avenue's boiler room upgrade, the boilers are now removed. You'll notice that they're missing. They've been removed from their pedestals. We had an abatement done. And this breaching you see in these photos has now been updated. I have newer photos I'll send out to you guys this week where this is all gone. Here is some of the asbestos, that's hard to say twice, asbestos abatement part of the screening. It looks ugly, but the whole space was pretty ugly. All this insulation, aged piping, these handles, all of this is getting upgraded. And then you'll see here, this is a better depiction of, if I can blow that up, there we go. So here's new insulation. It's going to come all the way down here to these different valves and pumps. And all this is getting upgraded. This is just what's going on so far. We currently have new pumps installed or in-house, not installed. I apologize. And that is the next part. We're taking it obviously a piece at a time here as we work through this boiler room. The Bach branch, this was a capital project. They now have an adult computer area and a staff office. So this would be your staff office right here. We matched the color of the existing study rooms with the doors that go to these two spaces. And there's some internal furniture moves that the librarians and IT and our facilities department are working at to get the rest of this. So I don't want to speak too much to this. The layout and the design, I'm not too much into. That's more the librarians and how they're setting it up, but it's built out for them, and pretty excited about what that's going to look like once it's all complete. Oh, wrong way. So that's pretty much what's happening right now, just internally. We have some other items going on, but as far as the committee, the Washington boiler room and the North Branch update. We're about 8 weeks out right now on a storefront. I'm in touch with Don, and I stop over, but there's not a lot happening right now until we get that storefront and the bulkhead done. Then it'll be done, and then we'll be moving back in with a lot of the rolling shelves and other items that Rebecca Lubin and Melanie have been working on. I can tell you right here, can you still see my screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
This right here, so this is where there used to be, that was the wall. We're going to have a desk coming off of there, which would be the circ desk. The main desk is called circulation, right, Rebecca? Construction, let's see. No, that's older. Well, updated layout. Maybe this is the one I want here. Let's go here. Okay, that's two. No, not gonna go with that. This isn't a very good picture. Let me blow it up. Okay. So right here is the two bathrooms that you saw in the nice picture. Where this wall ends, this is going to be a circ desk that's coming out across here. And then there's going to be handicap accessible area to come back into here. And then, so you'll have a gap here. I just have the updated photos here. I didn't have a lot of these laid out. So that's North Branch with wall removed. Our most recent ones, let's see if this one helps. No, that's not it. We're in good shape. I mean, things are going well. Let me find you a better photo. That's the bathroom. Most of these are all done by now.
And do you have anything? I know you just mentioned Washington Avenue and also Bach on the boiler room in Washington. Is any other facilities going under any major construction or any rehabs or?
As far as capital, no. We have an internal project at Pine Hills where Deanna's office was done on the last process we ran. Right now, the office that used to be the managers at Pine Hills currently is empty. We've paint and patched it, and there's new furniture coming in, proper desking for the librarians there. It's going to look really sharp. So I have a blank photo. Really, it's just basically a blank space. But once the new furniture's in, I'll send you guys an update of that as well, so you guys see what's going on.
Pine Hills remained the same. They didn't switch the children's section upstairs, because I know some talk about that. So that's still the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was never. Yeah. Go ahead, Rebecca.
I'm so sorry, just for clarification for the minutes, what office at Pine Hills are you talking about?
The manager's office on the second floor of Pine Hills has got a renovation going on in there, not capital, internally, just facilities work, along with new furniture going in for the new. Julia Pinto Martin was promoted.
Right.
She moved to Pine Hills, and she had some plans and wanted to do some things. I says, yeah, let's go for it, you know. And we had another promotion. Was it Dan Barker?
Mhm.
And he's now at Delaware. He came from Howe.
Does anyone else have any questions for Adam in reference to the North Albany, Washington Avenue, Block, or Pine Hills? Brenda, I don't know if you can hear or not.
Yes, I can hear how to get on my phone.
Okay, all right. Thanks for joining us, because I know you had a busy meeting tonight, or celebrating your daughter. So, do you have any questions in reference to North Albany?
No, they all got answered as I was listening.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
good. You made me sound thorough then.
I just want us to touch base because we have
Pretty good.
Thanks, Brenda.
keep us updated with the with the photos, so that's very helpful.
Yeah, I got quite a few. You know, I have one more. I have a pretty good document, I think, here that I have on the DLD website. Let me pull that up. It's kind of a totality of pre-project photos that I uploaded to the state site.
Well, while you're looking at that, I have a quick question. Since there's been all of the debacle about the doors, are they holding it to the same price? I know that everything in building is going up in price.
I really can't speak to the price. I can tell you that everything is extremely stupid expensive, to be completely transparent. We're not paying for, I mean, this is all the school's budget. We are just the leasee of the space. So it's not really our budget. It was nice of them, you know, that we're involved, and it's a partnership with Kawita and Don and them and Turner to have us involved in having this, you know, we're designing our library because we do lease the space, but I don't really ask too much of the financial questions because it's really not coming out of our wallet, to be completely honest, Sarah.
Thank you.
I can tell you the materials are ridiculous.
I know it's
wood, just wood. It's stupid. So,
and steel.
yeah. So here's a, this would be a share of the pre-project photos, which is part of our Washington Avenue ask that we put through Department of Library Development. You'll see, obviously, this, the building is extremely old, and these are all pre-project for the submittal. And I'll send you guys the prettier ones as we go. We got some really good looking, just, it's going to look really good. I'm very excited. All these are going to be brand new. All these pumps, this is all getting changed out. It's really going to spruce up the boiler room and improve our efficiency. So looking forward to that. And this would be, so right here, this is another part of the process. If I haven't shared this prior, this is our RTU, which is stands for rooftop unit. This is where your fresh air comes in. But the problem with this is the location. If you remember, they're in the garage at Washington. They need to be outside on top of the building. Just old design, and this is something that's going to go away here. This would be an air handler that's going to go up on the roof. More of the same. This is in a garage. So speaking of clean air and so on and so forth, this is in a garage. Not the best setup to have. So we're redoing that. And yeah, so that's what was submitted. And once we haven't started this portion, this is like the last portion. This is probably about 20 weeks out. So we're for time and materials and getting the large items in, the new air handlers. So we're a ways out on that, but it's going to take some time to get all the pumps changed out anyway. So it'll be a long process. I would hopefully we have this project done before the end of the summer.
Okay.
That's Washington Avenue specifically. I'm sorry.
Right. Yep. All right, very good. Thank you. Does any other trustee have any other questions before we move on? Okay, thank you, Adam, for the update.
Yeah, thank you. It's coming along. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
something
get,
I'm sorry, there's something about the door, like I know we're waiting and waiting, and then now to find out that never was ordered. Well, at least we're on a track now.
I told Don, I appreciate the transparency, but it was a bit frustrating to read that. But we're there, we're moving forward. So,
Yeah. Very good, very good. So I guess that covers our unfinished business, and you covered new business. Do we need to go into executive session? No, we do not. I make a motion. Oh, we don't have public comment at the end, right? Okay.
Correct.
All right. So I make a motion to adjourn. Second by, or should I say, does someone
I
else
second.
want to make the motion?
I second.
Yeah, okay. Sarah did the first and Brenda did the second, and now we are adjourned. Good night and thank you, ladies,
Thank
Thank you.
you.
nice to see you.
gentlemen. Thank you.
Bye. Good
Have
luck
a
with
good
the snow on Friday.
All
We're
right,
ready. We're ready.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good night. Thanks, Rebecca.